NXT Tag Team titles. We are guaranteed to get new champions. The fucking Viking Raiders, the former War Raiders, had this great match at TakeOver New York. They beat Ricochet and Aleister Black. They beat Undisputed Era back in, what was it? Not Philly. Where were they in January? Arizona. Phoenix. And they had this, I was like, not a big fan of the title change, but whatever. Dude, complete waste. Because they got called up the 2 days after beating Black and Ricochet to do nothing. They have not been on Raw in 3 weeks. It's like, dude, you were talking about Tyler Breeze before, and not to say they've been buried, because they've been undefeated so far, so not really saying much, but like, dude, it's been a fucking waste. But anyway, so we're going to crown new NXT Tag Team Champions in a ladder match, which is awesome. We have Oney Lorcan, Danny Burch, taking on the teams of the Forgotten Sons, the Undisputed Era, and my boys, the Street Profits. Now I know who you're rooting for here. You know who I'm rooting for, but we got to reiterate for the people listening at home, RJ.
What?
We got to reiterate for the people listening at home for who our picks are going to be.
Oh, Undisputed Era, no doubt. I mean, I love the Street Profits, but they've been booked as losers for so long. I mean, I think it'd be a great moment. People would pop, but like, what do you do from there? I mean, I don't think they're a great tag. Like, they're good, but they're not like great tag.
No.
I don't know. Was it Birch and Lorcan?
No chance.
And who else is in it? Birch, Lorcan?
Forgotten Sons.
Oh, I mean, honestly, I could so see them putting on my Forgotten Sons.
I definitely could.
And I mean, they're not good either. They're just, I don't know. They're just, Vince must be pushing them because they're terrible. I don't know. I just don't know what they see in them. They're not even good, like really that good in the ring. They're just kind of there.
No, they're like the new Ascension.
Yeah, but they're worse.
Well, that's saying a lot.
I'll say Street Profits will win. I want Undisputed Era to win. I'll say Street Profits win, but I would LOL if Forgotten Sons won.
I could definitely see that happening now that you mention it. But actually, someone pitched to me on Twitter, Street Profits win here, but then they lose the belts to Undisputed Era in Brooklyn. Could you see that happening? Not Brooklyn, I'm sorry. The next one in Toronto.
I mean, what's the point at that point?
So you give them their moment, but it like... So here's the thing. I think if Undisputed Era win here, then like to do the Street Profits, to have them win in Canada, at that point, I don't think anyone would care. I feel like this is their moment. If it's not here, then it's not going to happen. It's like N1 Cast. They never won the belts, and it just wouldn't happen. I feel like if they don't win the belts here, it's not going to happen. So it could be something similar where they never win the belts, but I feel like it would be a waste because they have momentum on their side right now. Undisputed Era could always get the belts back. This person was suggesting that maybe they all win titles by the end of the summer, that being Undisputed Era, so I could see that happening. I don't know. I'll go with Street Profits, though. I think it just makes the most sense. NXT rarely steers us wrong. We had Undisputed Era as champions for a solid year, so it's not like we haven't seen it before. And they can always go back to it down the road. I just very selfishly want to see the Street Profits get their moment, and when it happens, don't be surprised if I need an ambulance on standby outside of the arena in Bridgeport. I hope their medic team is top-notch, because I'm going to be dying when that happens. I'm going to be diagnosed with Markoutitis.